In John 19:30 it says, when he had received the drink, Jesus says, "It is finished," and he bowed his head and gave up his spirit. In Mark 15:37 it says, with a loud cry, Jesus breathed his last. Bible scholars say that this loud cry may have been the very last word that John records. It is finished. What's interesting is he spoke these words out loud for all to hear. A loud cry to his Father in heaven for the whole world to know. And at the same time, every evil force, so they flee. Christ's work on earth was done. Finished, done, accomplished, paid in full. Last words can have power and deep meaning. If we were ever by the side of the deathbed of a loved one and they spoke, we hold on to those words for a lifetime. They become a beautiful treasure. We would all have to agree that Jesus knew what his last words needed to be in his life here on earth, and that he knew the power they would have for generations to come. Jesus became the final and ultimate sacrifice for our sins. The word finish is from Greek, which is the same word that means paid in full. The way the word is written, it is in a tense of the word that indicates a point in time, as well as it would be continuing to be complete or finished. This is exactly the essence of what Jesus came to do. He came to finish God's work of salvation in us. He came to pay the debt in full. It is finished proclaims that all the work the Father had sent him to accomplish was now completed, especially the penalty for our sins. What Jesus did on the cross, he did for you and I. This sacrifice was the only way our sins could be paid in full. His death paid the price for our sins. It is finished. There is nothing more to do, nothing left to pay. He paid it all, totally, completely, and permanently. It is finished. For the purpose of reflection, let us consider, have we accepted Jesus' death as full payment for our sins? And if so, how does it feel to be completely forgiven and free from eternal death? And finally, what are some ways that you can thank Jesus for the wonderful loved gift that only he could give?